Hey there, folks. Welcome back to the free to play. Thanks for being here. If you probably won't hear because kids, it's like quarter 20 to 9. It's Saturday night. Things are happening outside. Don't know if you can really hear them, but they're there nevertheless. Anyway, so we're almost up to 2,000 gems, and you know how much I wanted to get gems saved, and because we're going to end up. Ultimately, I feel like we're going to end up at the punishing one. And I'd like to try to save as many gems to that end. And I just want you to know that we're gonna be saving up for another little bit. But at some point we can't just I don't know. Because I feel like it's like you know how the game goes through cycles. It's like where you won't have anything forever. There's no events, there's no stuff going on. And we've had that since I don't know, since like this whole Ahsoka announcement came about at the end of June, where we just had nothing. There was just marquee after marquee after marquee after marquee. You know, first it was Night Trooper, then it was Dark Trooper Peridia, then it was Morgan Elsbeth, then it was Captain Enoch, then it was Night Sisters, then it was Shin, now it's Merrick. And we've had like 10 characters come out, bam, 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 bam. And, you know, we're still not done, because after Merrick, we're going to get Balin, and then we're still going to get, you know, at some point we're going to get Balin. And at some point we're going to get the additional announcements for Ahsoka, and I think, you know, probably my guess is by the time you're seeing this video, they will have announced that, and you'd be like, well, duh, it's blah, 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 blah. Right. I'm recording this on the 5th of May, and we're not there yet. But the reason I'm saying this is because we, you know, if I had started this video earlier, if we were a little bit more advanced, I wouldn't feel as though we needed to hold these crystals. In advance meaning if we had Executor, because if we had Executor, I would absolutely be hoarding these crystals, as I am on my other accounts, because the one pun I feel is going to be that valuable to the Executor. But for where we are, if we were closer, to having the First Order relic, or we had this Phoenix team done, then we might be more apt to spend, because we would be like, we're just this much closer to having the First Order done. We just got to push. But being that we don't have the Phoenix done, and being that we're just I feel like we're really in a tender place, and tender is probably a really goofy term to use, but it's what I thought of. But we're still here, and we're gonna try to do the best we can. Hopefully we keep getting drops. I think all we need to do is get First Order, I mean Hoth Rebel. Let's call him First Order. Hoth Rebel Soldier to 5 stars, and then we can put him down. So there's that. But while we're still having to farm him, because like I said, my guild is requiring it, it is slowing down every other farm. It's slowing down this farm, and the fact is we can do what we get to do a whole 2 polls because we just happen to have that much. Thankfully we got 4, but we can't pull any gear now. We can't pull the other 3 pulls. We can't pull any gear till in the morning, and it's a little stressful. It's a little uncomfortable. It's a little, I don't feel great about it. It's a little, I don't know how to describe it. It's a little off-putting, I guess. Like I said, we can't pull gear, which is right here, but we don't have enough things. We can't pull gear, so it's like it's a whole thing. Right here, can't pull gear because reasons. Is this, don't have access to this node, so that's not gonna matter. It's just, it causes angst, I guess is the best way to say that. I don't know of a better way to say it. I mean, it's because it's not untrue. It just makes you a little uptight, maybe. If you missed what I just did, all I did was I just took first order TIE pilot to gear 10. And then I just put both of the Omegas on that I had, and Kenai we don't have access to yet until 82. And I just moved him to 80. So hopefully I can be able to equip some more gear, because like I said, these pilots have to be the priority. They have to be. The pilots of these lone ships, they have to be the priority. Right behind, right along with, as far as fleet, they have to be the priority. And I'm going to use this conquest to pick up this. I'm going to use this, which I don't love, to pick up this. And we're going to have to wait because I can't get Mark V furnaces anywhere else. But look, I mean, we're like, this is, of course, it's not in the fleet anywhere. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something amazing. And I'm going to request it. It's green gear. We're going to go ahead and give up. We have these are our forever pets. They're not getting peace. This is for relics. We have almost 1,000. We're not giving these away. These they can have. I want Mark III, and not purple Mark III, just regular Mark III. Hopefully I get them because I need them for this piece. If I get them, we can be done with that piece. Be good. Do we want to go ahead and take him to? Let's go and do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's not gonna be that. I mean, we got the money. Let's do it. 85. Bam. Still can't equip Kenai. Kenai is a Zeta. But he's 85. So hopefully that will help our fleet a little bit. So yeah. If you missed what we're doing, if you missed a previous video where I talked about the way we're doing these to help the fleet. Kylo's done. Kylo's ship is done. He's ready. Kylo Ren is on a ship with First Order Storm and Captain Phasma. That is going to be incredibly long for him to get to, so we're not going to worry about First Super Storm or Phasma yet. Special Forces Ty is a pilot. He has a ship. We have the ship. It's going to help us with the fleet challenge. First Order Ty pilot has a ship. We have the ship. It's going to help us with the fleet challenge. Sith Trooper has the Ty Dorito. We don't have the Dorito. First Order Officer or Fu has a ship. We don't have the ship. An Executioner, he doesn't have it. He's the only member of the First Order that doesn't have a ship, which I find very interesting. And Hux, if you don't know about Hux, he's the fleet commander, if you didn't know that. Can't say that no more, because now you do. All right, but we need, yeah, okay, so we need to look at people. So let's look at ships. Let's look at the Executrix. I know people don't like using this, but it's a basic. You might use it every once in a while. I think it can be valuable. And so what we're doing is, if you don't know, we're trying to get through this fleet challenge. This fleet node. It's 5E. And I'll just show it to you in case you forgot it, because I know you probably have forgot it. Plus, we need to use our fleet energy up. So it's right here. It's a normal. It's 5E normal. It's a son of a gun. And it doesn't look like it. But if you know, you know. And all we need to do is be able to make it through with 1 star. Because this node here, 5F is easier, 5G is easier, 5H is easier. All we need to do is be able to get through this with 1 star. We'll take it. I don't want to take a shot until I level up a ship or something. So that's what we're going to do, especially since we have the ship building materials that we can use. So we have 2 more Zetas and whatever else. So we're going to go and equip what we can equip. And we're just going to see, hey, does adding this help? Does adding this one thing help? That's all we're trying to do. So we can do Sunfac, and Sunfac is the tank. So we could do the stun, but I don't know. You can call me crazy. This ability, is this the one that I love? There's one of these abilities. I don't know if it's this one. This is the one that I love. I love it. Because this is a basic. And it's okay, I think. But this one just... It deals damage, it inflicts damage down, and it calls other seps to assist. And it's... You're probably like, you like that? I do. And I'm willing to, but then here's Special Forces Ty. And he's got stuff. The problem is, I don't really know First Order. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give the shot to this ability. So we're going to see it. We're going to see if it's going to give me the leg up that I want. And we're going to try this absolute, whatever you want to call it, because we only, I'm serious, 1 star. That's all we need, 1 star. So this is what we're going in. Executrix, full Executrix, full Geos. You know, our Vulture Droid is not great, but our Kylo is. So I might end up calling Kylo in first this time. So let's see what happens. Let's go in. Zeki Tricks versus Zeki Tricks. Okay, so here we go. All right, so they get the opening volley. No big deal. Okay. Hang in there. Come on. They're already coming. Calling in a reinforcement. We've not got to take a turn yet. And they've decimated us. They've decimated us. We're decimated already. But we have our big power out here. We're not going to use this on the stun. Who has turn meter? Which one has turn meter next? I don't know. Which one do I think has turn meter? That's the question, because it's probably the one we have stun, so I'm not worried about that. So let's go after this one, because I think this one has turn meter. They're all so stinking close. Let's just go with this one. Here we go. All right. That's one. Okay. Let's keep holding on. We got the taunt out. Okay, so let's go. This one has retaliate or retribution on it, so it's going to counter if we go after it. So we're not going to counter. So we're going to go after that one over there. All right, shields are down. We have 2 with retribution. We're going to hope we can last. Let's go. Attack him. Nope. Here comes Kylo. Let's just see. We got a stun over there. Okay, so that's helping. All right, hold on. I'm not loving this at all. We have retribution. That's good. That's going to save us. Let's basic. Who has her meter? It's so close, I can't tell. Let's go basic over there. So, okay, we put him on ice. All right, now do we go big hit? Did we try the big hit? Counter next advantage. Nah. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Got it. Cool. All right. The swarm. Oh my gosh. What were we supposed to do? I don't know. It's such a pain in the butt. I don't know what we're supposed to do. We did everything exactly how we could. And it's just. So we'll just go in for the Tai, because this is what we need. This is Fu ship. It's the Tai Echelon. If you don't know, we're going to come over and get the Tai D, which is maybe the best ship in all of Star Wars, honestly. That's the TIE Defender. I mean, the TIE Defender just looks so mean as a ship, just regardless of whatever. One entire shard of the slave one. That's not helpful at all. And then everything else we'll just put in the man. But gosh, that note is just brutal. And it's not brutal if you have bounty hunters for Executor and you're like, and they're like relic whatever, then it's not hard at all. The problem is we're just not there. That's the problem. We have almost 14,000 in credits to spend, so let's go do that. So, yeah, let's just take Clone Sergeant because he's a pilot. Finn, Cody, Echo, Rex. We'll definitely take Rex. Darth Maul's a pilot. Looking for what we need here. We'll take this because we have 2,000 of those. We're not. This is too rich. This is way too much money for right now. Even though we do need it, it's just not feasible for what we have happening. We're just grabbing stuff that's close, and we're just trying to get stuff to as close to 100 and spend as little credits as we can. And then once we're out of that, we just don't worry about it. Kind of grab some money here. And that's everything. That's all we can do tonight. There. In here, we will take. I think we're going to take some of this for other fleets to help them out a little bit, maybe. In here, have we done this? Did I do this? I don't think I... Did I do it? No, I didn't. Okay. Now we have. All right, so that'll help. Okay. Rex? Yeah, no. Not right now, Rex. All right, so look at this. Tide Advanced. Yes, please. Sky Guys ETA 2. Yes, please. Anything else? Anything else? Let's go Magma, I guess. We're going to need him eventually. In here, and let's go. Ooh. We're close to Zeta, but we're not in Zeta yet. Let's go Imperial TIE. Let's go Mbaran, because remember I talked about 5s yesterday? By the way, we didn't pick up 5 today. Why did we not pick up 5s? Where is he at? He's in one of these shops. We just didn't get him. Not sure why. Is he not? He's right there. Let's pick him up. All right. Anything else? No, not really. Use that to pick up this. All right, so that should... I mean, there's some stuff we still haven't done, obviously. Let's grab this stuff because we haven't done this yet. And then let's do this to see if we can get closer to 4. Wow. Just wow. All right. Well, I think that's it. I mean, all we got to do is we just got to pull bronziums, but that's nothing special. So yeah, I'm just going to start pulling bronziums. That's all I got for today. We're just going to finish bronziums and then we'll call it. I'm going to call it. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.